thì hôm nay chúng ta tiếp tục cái The Witcher 3 này ha. Thì cái phần trước thì mình đi cứu series trên đảo sương mù và đem về Cademohen, thì cái bọn quay hình đó tấn công vào đây và đã giết chết cái ông thầy già này. Rồi bây giờ chúng ta tiếp tục là
Zirel can harness immense amounts of power.
nói chuyện với Avalanche.
Actually, some did teach.
Đi chậm vậy.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll gladly argue.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirel from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
This is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses, archmistresses of magic.
You mean the lodge?
Ok. Thì con Jennifer thì nó muốn họp hội pháp sư để các nữ pháp sư để chống lại bọn quay hình. Ok. Có vẻ như chúng ta không lựa chọn nha.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
Thì bắt đầu từ cái nhiệm vụ này trở đi á, thì mình thì nó về cái con series này á, thì nó sẽ ảnh hưởng cho tới cái cốt truyện cuối cùng, thì nên mình chọn những cái mà cái gọi là cái gì đó quên tiêu rồi ta, hay gọi là cái ủng hộ con này á nhiều á, thì sẽ có nhiều cái kết thúc đẹp không thôi á, thì sẽ có một kết thúc xấu. Thì lần trước mình chơi rồi ngay cái kết thúc xấu luôn, buồn lắm các bạn. Nên bây giờ á, muốn có kết thúc đẹp thì cái gì cũng phải ủng hộ nó hết.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth. Zirel possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly and not through Geralt. I'm gone.
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief on her own. Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
Vài ngày sau, ông kia chết đi, giờ nhìn cái lâu đài nó điều hiu sao, nhìn buồn buồn sao á. Không còn ai chăm sóc.
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Cyril,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avalok says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
Don't know about vanilla pudding. Could work. But nothing picks me up like Lambert's famous homebrew.
Suppose it can't kill me. Might as well try.
Lựa chọn này sai rồi.
Geralt, wake. Get up.
Sit.
To that and get.
Done.
Imla, we'll have.
Where'd you...
I must. The sap.
Để
Yes. Come.
lót lại cái khúc hồi nãy.
Yen.
Because...
Think.
Probably...
How? So I.
Yeah.
Vesemir. Ready?
Let's...
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he...
You're... So good. I did.
I always...
You're... No. Follow. What?
Greeting.
You had...
No.
It's... What? Yeah. The...
Lâu rồi ta.
So...
Like, time with.
A shame you can't...
Well,
If he.
he offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd. Sorry, I don't.
Well,
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
The men are the pet.
hang.
A
Let's...
we.
Ok, giờ mình lót để mình lót lại cái khúc nãy nha.
Geralt found Ciri at last, on the Isle of Mists where the elven mage had concealed her. There was no time to rejoice, for the wild hunt descended on them. They fled, Ciri teleporting them to Kaer Morhen, where their friends awaited. The Wild Hunt arrived at Kaer Morhen soon after. A great battle ensued, and the fortress's defenders might all have perished had Ciri not demonstrated her powers. So sudden and violent was her outburst that the Wild Hunt was forced to withdraw. The battle was won. The war had barely started.
Zirael can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
Haven't...
You will thank...
Anyone.
Which is why...
Don't...
Triss,
Damn it! Again? I won't be.
You're right.
Easy. Zirael...
First, I'm go.
Ciri needs time.
True.
This...
you
Fine.
Come on.
See...
Discouraged as... We shall...
Didn't...
I've a lot, but... Tell me.
What?
What?
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey! You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me. You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is. Geralt. Geralt! Wake up!
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. we'll have no better chance to
Thì
get him.
Lilith là cái thằng mà
Where'd
giết
you get
giết cái
this
ông thầy,
idea?
giết ông
What's
thầy
gotten into
Vesemir.
you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity.
Giờ nó
Imlerith
định
will
đi
be
trả thù
drunk
cho ông,
among his cohorts.
là cái lễ
Caught up in
hội
the
của
revelry.
cái tụi phù
Did
thủy
not expect the blow.
pháp sư.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avilarch. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Phải đến chỗ
Wait.
hoàng đế trước.
Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
Because this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in. Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton, heiress to Ines Ard Skellig and Ines Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
I always keep my word.
As do I. Your reward.
Didn't come to
làm việc
collect
này
on a
thì-
deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that. Ciri will hear you out, then we leave.
Are you sure? Never again would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage.
I'm sure.
I understand. Honor prevents you from accepting coin.
Thôi chứ hồi đó ra sao
In
chuồng
that
ngựa nó lấy
case,
á.
the stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables. Treat it as an expression of my gratitude.
Thank you.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
follow me, sir.
White Wolf, good to see you.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Pontar, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Banglin? It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard? Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate while the...
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
Well?
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
He offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you. When you're ready, let's go.
Rồi. Giờ thì đi trả thù.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
Hanged himself after his wife died. Daughter's in Novigrad.
A true shame.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
Loads of footprints.
Vanity is Imlerith's
Crowd of peasants came through here. Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalog's student. Geralt? Geralt?
Let them approach.
But They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the
như
crones.
là ba cái con quỷ,
Scared to death
ba
and
ba
about
cái
8
con
years
quỷ
old.
ron
Stay
gốm
calm.
là nữ thần của mấy này đang cúng tụi nó.
Your children.
Mấy quỷ đó chi ra ăn thịt người,
We know not and never ask.
hiến tế nam
You don't
nữ
know.
cho lên ăn thịt chắc
Then
luôn.
let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favour us. My father told me they descended once, passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Giờ đi đọc cái bài có quyết định lớn nhất ở đây. Để coi bà có chịu cho đi qua canh cổng để đi lên đỉnh không?
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering. Let me see what
Bán
you're...
bớt đồ rồi. Quên.
So long.
If only their gifts are plentiful.
That's
ladies.
it.
Merciful ladies. My grandson?
Look, a child.
No, a
Cái hàng hậu địa
godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
hàng hậu địa ở khu đầm lầy.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Siri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh, path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
Dạ đang gia đình
He
đâu á.
killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief! You're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday. Moons are rising, owls hunt, fire's just
Greetings.
Wouldn't... Farewell.
Only their gifts are plentiful.
Here's their heart. Here's their
It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile.
Hỏi cái biết vô sinh
I
luôn. Ghê vậy.
reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
I'm going with her.
He's fire in his gut. What do you see?
He's determined. He loves the girl, but he seeks to hide it from us.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice, but to do so you must best the challenge.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin. Something's afoot.
Ah! Thu không ở đây đâu à. Ôi, lẹ lên, lẹ lên, lẹ lên, lẹ lên, lẹ lên. Con gì vậy? What the fuck? Con gì vậy?
What now, you piece of filth?
Yeah. Để tăng kỹ năng nào.
I was beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
Went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murky waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zugel.
Oh.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Thằng này giữ cổng.
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
Cái gì là bà đã chơi mình rồi. Chơi nhau đi chứ. What the fuck?
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
Hay nhà này nó còn giữ thằng ổng nữa.
I must get down there.
Oài. Mấy em đâu ngon vậy? Hai thịt người. Ba cái bà Ron biến thành ba em ngon dữ vậy. Gốm thì thế. Wow. Mấy người này, mấy đứa này là mấy đứa bị hiến tế, đem đây mấy bà nấu đồ ăn hết trơn luôn. Biến hình lại là
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
You die tonight.
Quỷ mập, quỷ mập, quỷ mập.
You'll regret that. You will die now.
Bye. Má hết hồn.
Come here.
Đâu ra cái lỗ đá vậy?
Damn it!
Himlerith's at the summit.
Giờ lên xuống
Gotta
kìa.
be. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Thịt đủ. Ngon vậy.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
Khứ này sai vậy ta. Khó vậy.
Shit. Not good. Shit.
Má quỷ này lâu rồi. À! Chết em anh ơi. Xúc nó. Hay quá anh ơi.
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Má nướng thịt luôn. À. Giờ thành Red Cool rồi. Red Cool. Nện đầu nó anh ơi. Ốc chết bài tùm lum.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled with Vesemir's medallion, my sole memento.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed. From the start. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Anorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth.
Giờ sợ
Always.
con Jennifer chửi.
I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
Giờ nó tìm được cái sư nó kiếm mấy anh chị nhân nó thốt luôn.
Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races, and as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards! With guests!
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you,
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anyone here besides us? Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Ok, hôm nay chúng ta dừng lại đây nhé.
Care to sign me?